And that destroyer can move over there, and that's it for the turn. So next turn. Right, looks like there's a scout. There's a pirate fleet near Pindama. Let's blow that to smithereens. I'll just do an auto resolve. Okay. Now do that. Right. Need to remember to split up the transports there. Okay, the build list is done. I've got tiny bits of movement left. I'm actually going to move that destroyer and that space factory there forward, I think. There's nothing hostile within that system. That cruiser is going to come down. I'm probably going to bring, well, definitely that cruiser down next turn as well. That completed the military outpost there. I think I should build a jump gate there. Probably. There's better planets in this system than Fire-Ass actually, so I don't think any of those has a moon though. Fire-Ass does have a moon, so that might be pretty good for making ships actually, so maybe I'll put the jump gate there. Not 100% sure. That's it for the turn now. So next turn. 5 turns away before I can get that colony ship down there. Looks like the Bull Raffley blew up their scouts.
And now, the news.
Ooh, that's not good.
A star will soon go supernova near a Meklar colony.
From previous experience, these are relatively easy to deal with. This thing which isn't showing up as well, it seems to be the civilian transport. Once that's done. So what am I going to make here? I don't even know actually. I'll get the spaceport in the list. This is Magnus, so isn't it? This is the one that it's yeah, it's about to go supernova. So to prevent this, you have to stick a ton of research in, I think. It's not showing up here though, I don't know why actually. Hopefully that's enough. Guess I'll find out if it blows up in a second. Right, fleet orders this turn. I am going to take out the troop transports. I guess I'll keep the bomber in because it does have one weapon. Right, so they can go there. I'm gonna attack that Ddraig in a second. Right, that cruiser can come down there. It's gonna take a couple of turns. That can go there. Right, so what have we got here? The humans. Small fleet, but nothing special at all. Right, 5 turns to do that. Should I bring that down? I can wait a turn. That can wait there. That's... yeah, let's make... I guess I'll make the jump gate there. Right. And they can wait as well. So it's just... well, I was about to say just my main fleet, but I've got civilian transport. I think it's got a couple of population. I'm going to need one there. I'm going to need one there soon as well, though. Right, so it's just the dragon. Let's take it on then. Now, I'm expecting to lose some ships here. Actually, only says favourable. Let's take command. Okay. Looks like a big fish rather than a dragon, really. Right, so it's got a huge amount of shields. It's got parasitic cysts. Bomb payload. So I think, yeah, that just looks like a bomb. So if you colonize in the system, you're gonna get wrecked by that, basically. That is Mervy Siam fast. That's a missile type. What's the range there? 50. And that's a 60. Fighter deployment weapon system. If we look at that, that gives us more details. Beam accuracy is 120, missiles, DPS. Well, since it looks like they have missiles then. My best missile defense are my cruisers. I was thinking about just getting my destroyers closest to the action because they well, to waste its shots on my weaker ships basically rather than take out my cruisers. But maybe I'll have these move in a bit after all. That's a lot of missiles. I actually want these quite close together so they can help each other. Okay, my shield's getting wrecked. Am I actually doing much damage on it? Not sure my tactics are great here. Right, let's try and select all of those together. And stick that on. They can hold as well. This could be going better. I think I'm missing this lane entirely. I could retreat if this goes really badly, which is starting to look like it is. I'm just not doing any damage to his shields. The game really doesn't give you a good idea about how well you're going to do against these links. I want these. Well, this gives extra PD attack, point defense, but it makes them move apart, which you don't want to do. It's actually changed target, which is lucky for me. So they're in range, aren't they? Looks like they might be moving back to it, which is strange. Right, I'm gonna move that back because it's wrecked. Okay, shield is just not, well, not getting through it, are we? Right, I'm gonna have to make a decision here. I don't believe my fleet is strong enough to take this out. I should be doing more damage against it than I am, so I am going to retreat the lot here. Hopefully we won't take any losses. Right. So that was a bit disappointing. I was hoping to defeat that so I could colonize in that system, but yeah, we're not strong enough yet. I would end up losing a lot of ships there and probably wouldn't have enough firepower to kill it off at the end, I'm guessing. It's not much in it perhaps, but yeah, there was too much in it. I think it might attack me next turn as well, which is an issue, so I might have to fight this again. Right, let's end the turn.
We share many secrets, you and I. Why not share more?
Gonna have to disappoint him again here. I don't want to be at war with the Sacra yet, even if they are giving me that neutronium armor, which would be particularly nice.
We find your lack of faith disturbing.
That was a pretty big hit actually on our relations.
I bring a deal to strengthen the bonds of our fellowship.
This is a pretty rubbish trade. He wants to give me personal shield for Astro University. I'm going to accept it though, because I don't want to annoy him. I actually want his help against Bulrathi coming up.
Excellent. Together we will bring down the oppressors of the common people.
Yeah, they attack me again, which is a problem. I'm gonna have to take command and make sure my cruisers don't get in too much trouble here. Just gonna keep that one out of the action. I think this situation is probably where missiles would be very good. I do think they work well against space creatures, but yeah, I don't have them, I'm afraid. Okay, that can go on there, that can go on there. I'll wait for the dragon to come in. I'm gonna have to wait a while until I can retreat here, basically. Might try and do some damage on it, but yeah, I just don't think I've got the firepower to take it out. This isn't good. That cruiser could be in a lot of trouble. Got a ton of missiles incoming here. Shit. Right, I can actually retreat, so yeah, let's do that quickly. Hardly touched the thing. Okay. Right, so what's going on here? You can enter that colony to view research structures and total generation and tech being researched. So a bit of progress there. They can move to there. So you shouldn't be able to attack me there. I'm going to move my main fleet now towards the humans and then the Bulrathi. And, well, hopefully I'll be able to go against that at some point in the future. But who knows. Right, trade treaty with the Darlock ran out, so I definitely want to renew that. I lost a population unit to starvation there. I actually grew that one I shouldn't have done. Could have avoided that. Right, I can go there. I didn't make the alien center here. I just didn't think it was worthwhile with the population amount. Go there. That's alright actually. We got that personal shield tech. And let's check this situation out here. I think it was that one, is it? So it's a level 2 security. I think I'm going to keep that there and try and nick it. Level 2 is probably alright. There's a cruiser completed there. I'm going to keep on making them there. It's my main production colony. Need to get some transports out in a bit as well. In fact, yeah, start rebuilding a tiny bit with the transports. Okay, movements. Right, so cruisers in the system there. Wouldn't mind attacking a Bullrathi, but we have non-aggression, so I can't. 3 turns to that, 4 turns to that. That colony ship can come down there now. Right. I can wait. I can wait. I can wait. That cruiser, let's move it to there. Okay. If I were to maybe do a missile strategy against the dragon, I could upgrade my fleets to missiles, but it cost me a fortune probably to do it, and then move back to beam weapons, which seemingly in the I've got better beam weapons than torpedoes and missiles, I think. Right, that's civilian transports. Let's bring down here as well. Okay, that's it for the turn. So next turn. Okay, mission success in Drossel Prime.
GNN, Galactic News Network.
The Alkari, once a proud and defiant race, have suffered the ultimate defeat and have been extinguished from the galaxy. All their colonies and ships have been destroyed.
Other races will no doubt seek to take advantage of the vacuum and avoid a similar fate.
Right, so the Alkari have been destroyed. The Terrans' war against them was successful. That frees up the Terrans now, though. Did I forget to renew the trade deal with the Dalek last turn? I think I did. I need to do that now as well, then. So, threatening fleets, dragon, yeah. Right, so let's do some diplomacy then. I still want to keep on good terms with these guys.
What brings you here, wretch?
Looks like it's going to be difficult to do, though.
We are always willing to listen.
The Dalek are actually so annoyed with me that they actually want a larger amount than normal here. In fact, this is only worth 220 credits and they want 276. It's probably not worth my while doing this, although I probably would get money, more money back eventually, as long as this lasts for, well, 20 turns probably, or nearly that amount. I think I'm going to wait to see if they get more money next turn. Relations may even improve next turn, or in a few turns, hopefully. There's no real reason why they should be annoyed with me other than me turning down certain things. So yeah, I'm not going to do that currently. Keep an eye on it.
Abscond from my presence.
Right. I've got some movement to do this turn, so I'm going to do the auto movement. It's a success there in acquiring data. I'm going to take a second out to do those. Okay, so this is my build list this turn. A lot of stuff going on there. I've got a few bits of movement to do. I actually took a while out then to have a look in diplomacy to see what interactions I could do with the Terrans and the Bullrathi. I wanted to get one of them to declare war on the other, basically, and neither of them are interested in it. I'd actually be quite interested in allying with the Terrans as well, but they also don't want that. So, yeah, not an awful lot going on diplomatically, I'm afraid, at the moment. I should be probably saving up my money for upgrades for ships in the main, so I'm not really spending anything at the moment. That civil transport can come down there. That destroyer probably keep there. My main fleet, let's move that to there, bring it towards the Sol system. So my plan now at the moment is take that, then take those two colonies, try and get the Bullrathian war here, and yeah, either go for them quite soon or maybe just build up. And it's probably better for me to build up. It would be better for the Let's Play, maybe watching wise, for me to just go after them straight away. But yeah, if I wanted to do things proper, I should just probably colonize a town over in that area, which they can't get to. Might do some combination or two, I don't know yet, we'll have to see. In terms of how strong they are, they're really strong, actually going ahead. They're tech-wise, they've gone more ahead as well. Yeah, so they got 46 techs, we've got 38, I think. Population-wise, at about the similar gap, I guess. But they've been taking planets, so... what's going on here then? Right, I'll keep that destroyed there for the time being. Right, I think that's it for the turn. I don't think there's any more things I need to move. Right, so next turn. Gonna have a couple new colonies very soon. I've got that to make advanced colony ships. I've got crews that's being made all the time and star bases, so yeah, we're getting stronger. Right, let's do the movement. Sol still exists, good. Pretty well, that's done in a turn. Let's move that to there. Don't want that hitting the pirates. Should have enough time to colonize. What's going on here? Let's go and check that out. Goch 2. Still going to do... At some point I'll probably just try and revolt everything, but I'm going to keep on stealing for the time being. Submission, steal. The Dalek don't quite have enough money this turn to do that trade deal. My build list I've updated as well. So this is the current state of things. I could definitely do with getting some pollution or anti-pollution buildings coming in. I've got a bit of movement this turn left. That cruiser, let's bring that to there. What else? What else? That main fleet, let's get it to Sol system as quickly as possible. And we have transport there. That transport can come down to there. I think that's it for the turn. There was a supernova event as well a while ago. I think it was on the Magna system, but yeah, there's no icon here. I really don't know what happened to that, so a bit weird. Maybe it was a bit bugged. Or maybe it's going to turn up and blow up the system in a second, who knows. Right, so that's done this turn. I can colonize it, I can blow up the pirates. Let's get the movement done. Right. Yeah, so at the moment the Terrans and the Bullrathi don't have an opponent to attack. I really need to get those in a war. I'm going to have to see if I can do anything about that in a second. Again, looks like the Daleks spent all their money, so I'm not going to be able to get a trade treaty with them for a while still. There's a spy I need to place somewhere, so let's assign a colony. Let's try Ryun actually, it's only 5 turns away. And well, might have to move it, might not. Let's do the movement. So how good is this system? It's high gravity, barren, abundance. Seems these are pretty much always the same apart from the gravity and the size. But that's going to be one heck of a planet potentially, just because of the fact it's huge. So I'm going to colonize that this turn. We'll have effectively a border with the humans, but they don't, not an issue. So colonize.